Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. Let's continue in Tyranny in the Burning Library. I believe the sequence was north, south, west, east. Oh yeah. Hot damn. I'm so smart. Get an arcane scroll. We got Sigil of Timeless Form. Anything else in there? Some parchment, I guess. Cool. New library research. Access to a Spire library. Well, I guess we need to. Wait, do we need to buy that or what? I guess we need to upgrade our Spire. All right. Well, can we do that? Oh, I see. Right, this is the edict stuff, okay. Spire, okay, oh, I guess we need to unlock these somehow. Okay, cool. Cool. Lone Fang. Provides food to take into battle? What? Maybe we should get a merchant, though. Yeah, sure, let's hire that merchant guy. We can dismiss him? Oh, because we can only take 6. I see. I see how it is. What's down here? This is where the Silent Archive is, right? And we can go there. Where does that lead? Anywhere interesting? Landry, can you not be at the front, please? Yeah, the tank should be at the front. Can you guys keep formation while you move? But we killed you, didn't we? What? We killed you. Oh wait, no, she escaped. Well, I assumed it would be you who would emerge as the victor in this game. I must say I'm a little disappointed you were able to dispatch all of my men so readily. The fear of death is a great motivator, but causing death seems to motivate you a little more. I guess I'll have to show a more discerning eye in my recruiting. But your string of successes ends here. Your body will join those on the sages. Of the sages on the altar. It's rather amusing if you think about it. They may have stopped the building from collapsing, but they couldn't stop the edict or the Scarlet Chorus. All they did was sacrifice themselves for a scrap of parchment they're going to lose anyways. Funny, when you ran away crying, I figured you were scared of me. Don't confuse caution with cowardice, Fatebinder. It's easier to assess an opponent when you know what he's capable of. He seemed quite capable, but I think you'll find me to be as well. You will not have a silent archive. And while I thank you for your help opening up the passage and finding the silent archive, you are no longer of any use to me. It's time to end this. I agree, it's time to end this. So let's start off with a shield bash on her. You can... These guys are all melee if I'm not mistaken. So let's... Yeah. Get fire on that Bloodhound. You can do whatever the hell you want. And Eb, you can also do whatever the hell you want. Let's do this. She's stunned, fantastic. And I guess Bloodhounds are fist people?
You'll have to hit harder than that!
Well, if you insist, then I'll certainly, oblige. So the Bloodhound is dead, good. Right now I'm getting healed by Lantry, good. I could do with a Quicken though, not gonna lie. Maybe I should just drink this potion instead. Cause I'm on fire.
Will do.
Can you stop swatting at bees, please? Is that you, Eb? Strange. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm low on health now. Please, heal me properly. Quicken, please. Thank you. Fantastic.
On it.
We're both on fire. We're both swatting at bees. That's funny. Did I get wounded again? think I did. Damn it. Stop getting wounded, me. Stab her. Thrust on her. Nice. Okay, the bees are gone, please. We have the Censor's Grip, fantastic. And Crimson Spear Helm. Cool, and a Shattered Glass Vial.
Will do.
I'm particularly looking forward to the Shattered Glass Vial. Cause that's a cloth armor, so it's kind of weird how the hands are there. It's very strange. It does honestly, like every time I look at it, I think that it comes with a severed hand. That's nice. What does this do? Obsidian fragment. Okay. The stone here is flecked with the small bits of obsidian. One larger piece juts out from the wall and looks like it could be removed. Let's take it out. What does that do? So we just took it? We have a piece of obsidian now? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Oh,
Spotted
look at that.
something.
Look at that tiny little thing. We have the Chronicler's Eyes. Okay, Lantry, I guess that's yours then, buddy. Maybe we'll get regenerating off you. And get you the Chronicler's Eye. Okay, that's cool. Can I use the regenerating? No, right? Because I already have a whole bunch of other stuff. Here, you can have it verse. Fantastic. Don't step in the lava now. Came all this way. It would suck if we stepped in the lava. We have the first Sage Arwell's directives. Let's take the Sage Torvin's notes. Cool. And let's take the thing. The Silent Archive. Remove the scroll and replace it with one of your artifacts to keep the protective magics from ending. Take a closer look. A nimbus of magical energy surrounds the scroll, which levitates around the central platform. You see characters upon the parchment, but they seem to shift from one language to the next. Amazing. My goodness. I'd suspected there was more to the Silent Archive than a simple vault. Extraordinary. This scroll must represent thousands of scholarly works. The motion of the characters on the scroll surface slows as you approach, seemingly in response to your presence. Let's examine the magical aura. Waves of energy radiate out from the scroll, billowing up towards the ceiling and fanning out to encompass the cavernous chamber. It appears that the Silent Archive is an active participant in some sort of ongoing spell, one that is likely keeping the burning library standing. Removing the scroll would surely have disastrous effects upon the active spell. Let's read the scroll? The parchment surface is impossible to read, ever shifting and convoluted. You see characters from Old Verdant written over calligraphy of the Northern Empire, which transforms into words used by the nomadic tribes of ancient Azur, and then again into phrases of the common tongue of the Tears. What are you? As you utter the question, the scroll surface is suddenly wiped clear. After a moment, words begin to form on the page. Indeed, the Silent Archive is meant to be the final source of knowledge. Every text we have magically transcribed bubbles beneath its surface, waiting to be called forth. Prescribed Gainor, Sage Archival Methodologies, Volume 8. Fatebinder, should this be true, the Silent Archive would be worth more than some of the old realms. The passage fades away, only to be replaced by another. The Silent Archive is the 100-year endeavor of the School of Quill and Ink. As one of its creators and guardians, I have ensured that its knowledge may only be accessed by the sages of my order, and only those specifically charged with such a weighty responsibility. The Silent Archive is, thus, a glittering jewel that only a few may see. Should the artifact fall into outsider hands, I expect that less than 1 in 100 of its secrets will be revealed in the span of a lifetime. Should we touch the scroll? You reach out to touch the scroll, but as soon as your hand passes through the cloud encasing it, a violent tremor erupts in the hall. The shaking continues for a few seconds and then vanishes. I would proceed cautiously, Fatebinder. Not even these ruins should remain standing after Kyros' edict. I suspect the sages used the silent archive in some way to stave off destruction. Do we have anything in our inventory that we can use to replace the silent archive? Quest items? Kyros' edict, maybe? What do we have? I don't know that we have anything. Huh. Maybe this? Maybe that? Okay, well, I mean, I saved, right? So let's analyze the active spell. This must be the time stasis spell referenced in Sage Arwell's letter. Judging by the bodies arrayed around the silent archive, the mages appear to have been successful in their attempts to halt the destruction of Kyros' edict, though they did not survive the process. We don't have enough lore to apparently analyze it. Wait. Would we actually have enough lore if we camped? We would not. We'd still have 38. Okay, well that doesn't help. Lantry, do you have enough lore? You do, but I don't think your lore is gonna add to mine here, right? So I guess we'll take the silent archive? Are you certain that's a good idea? If you break the preservation magic, this whole place will melt. So what do you want me to do? Like, seriously, what do you want me to do? Okay, so I get that this place is gonna collapse and, like, you know, fall on itself and shit. But what am I supposed to do? Let's actually loot this before we do anything. Go faster, please. Like, I have no idea what's supposed to happen. Am I supposed to have something else with me that, you know, that is supposed to happen or what? I've acquired the Staff of Hours. Is that so? Okay, cool, I guess.
For me? No, you shouldn't have.
Sure, what does it do exactly? Oh, it's an artifact. Okay, cool. Okay, well, should we camp first? Because I'm fairly wounded, right? Maybe we should camp a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna help at all, but sure, let's examine the scroll. Let's take it. Yeah, we saved, right? Let's do this. Right,
I was afraid that would happen.
go faster, maybe? So we did make it out alive. I was kind of afraid it might be just like game over. I pride myself in surviving close calls, but I'd appreciate a fucking heads up next time. Is the edict through, or did we forget something inside? Because I'm not going back there. The air surrounding you begins to thin, and the smell of embers begins to diminish. The clouds of smoke slowly revealing the sky. What? Revealing the sky beyond them? Slowly what? I guess dissipate, maybe? That was a really cool transition. You feel a powerful pulse of warm energy burst from the silent archive. Sound disappears into a deafening silence. Your vision blurs and you are overcome by a dizziness that nearly knocks you off your feet. Then as quickly as it hits you, the feeling passes. The air around you begins to settle, and the particles of fire and ash that moments ago stung your eyes dissipate with a chilly gust. With the silent archive removed from the burning library, the Edict of Fire is extinguished, and its warmth feels pulled into your very chest, a sensation similar to the weightlessness when the Edict of Execution broke at Ascension Hall. While I'm all in favor of undoing the Overlord's magic, this whole Edict of Fire couldn't have happened to a shittier gaggle of scumsuckers. Really? You don't like the School of Ink and Quill and Ink, eh? Still, the fires could have spread elsewhere in time, so you did the right thing. So much knowledge turned to smoke and ash, ending the edict can't undo the damage, but perhaps now this place can be rebuilt. I hope future scholars can unearth whatever remaining books and scrolls are still buried within. I do love watching someone's hard work unravel like an old sweater. If you ever meet Kyros, ask how long it took to draft the Edict of Fire. The shape and intensity of the fires leap in your mind, the details of a mighty incantation, the wording, the magical logic of the flames, are all seared in your mind with perfect recall. The Edict of Fire is now a part of you. What does that mean? What does it mean it's a part of me?
What does any of this mean? What does it all mean? Talk to me. Well.
Okay. What does this do? Timeless form. Increases the duration. Okay, interesting, I guess. We also picked up something else, didn't we? No, I guess not. Okay, cool. So we should report to Bled and Mark. Because we just, undid the... well, Control Z'd the Edict of Fire. Well, not really Control Z, because the damage is still here, you know. We just undid the fire and brimstone. Well, you know, kind of undid.
Sorry, can't.
Okay, well, fine. I guess you can disagree with me, but the truth is what it is, man. And I guess you can't go back into the burning library. We got everything from there, right? We didn't, like, miss anything? And apparently there's an effigy. Okay. Go back to Ashwheel, I guess? Talk to the guy? What's his name? Not Kills and Shadows. That's the Beast Woman. There you are. Bled and Mark, that's it. The shadows before you twist and flare, fusing sharply into the form of Bled and Mark. The Archon of Shadows glides smoothly into his new surroundings.
You're not dead yet? Good. Keep this up, as I have no interest in searching the shadows for your corpse. I've caught a few glimpses of what you did back there with the Edict of Fire. Did you mean to channel the magic of the Edict?
I'm not sure what you mean.
You don't? From my vantage point, the torrents of arcane fire didn't just vanish. They roiled and billowed like smoke. I could have sworn you were channeling that energy. Perhaps the magic was seeking you. Whatever the case, you seem a little different. You smell of brimstone and crisped parchment. You are different than before you broke the edict. I will leave it at that.
Either way, you filch the silent archive and can benefit from its influence. To be honest, even I don't know the full extent of what knowledge it can offer you, but I do know the sages poured lifetimes of effort into it. I imagine the archive was at its most useful when it was still a part of a library, before the edict did a number on it. But even now, it has a myriad of secrets to share. Can you hear its whispers? No? Then listen harder, kid. I was never allowed to see the silent archive when it was in working order, but I knew there was elaborate rituals to put information into the archive, or to ask a specific question of it. You are holding the physical vessel of a silent archive, and while I doubt it was designed to be used outside of the chamber where it's been housed for centuries, I'm told sages who used to work with the archive reported it would speak to them in their dreams, in the benign educational sense, not in the go crazy and eat your family sense of things. I'm sure it's perfectly safe. Should I stroke the scroll? Gain wrath and fear? Well, if Blood and Mark says I'll benefit from possessing it, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about it. The Archon arches a red-smeared brow. He smirks, though he at least makes a pretense of attempting to keep a straight face.
You need to be a lot more threatening than you are now, and a little study and practice won't suffice. You'll need to aim bigger. You'll need to track down the relics of tears that escaped capture in the war. In the Blade Grave, the Stone Sea, and Haven each, there lies at least one artifact that can aid such an aura. Be prepared to travel far and wide in the effort to recover them. Aside from the practical point of getting you armed, uncovering these relics could lend you some legitimacy in the eyes of the Tearsmen, depending on how you go about it, of course.
I know the Regents of Stalwart hoarded many relics. Perhaps I should look for them in the Blade Grave.
A wise place to start your search. The bronze blade, known as the Dauntless, was the finest weapon in all of Stalwart. Though the blade was born for the battlefield and claimed many disfavored lives, it's since gone missing, last seen during the spat at Sentinel's stand. I will see to it that the disfavored patrols are reduced or led astray so that you might travel through the Blade Grave.
When you're ready, meet me here once more. We'll discuss what's next. The few patches of color on the Archon begin to darken as the edges of his form ripple and blur, diffusing into an intelligible blackness. Wait, I have a few questions. The Archon lets out a short sigh as colors return to his image. Again with the questions? What do you want to know? I need to know why you're helping me. Then you must acclimate yourself to ignorance. Why do you do the things you do, kid? Do you hate doing what others tell you to do? Is the world full of idiots and none seem worthy of your grace and cooperation? I have no desire to be the pawn of Kyros, the Archons, or anyone else. Yeah. Cute sentiment, kid. But you're a spoiled little shit. You have the protection of the Archon of Justice, and the freedom to play loose with his laws. You enjoy more freedom than nearly anyone else under Kyros' sun, yet that's not enough for you. I'm helping you because you're a bit of an unpredictable shit, and I'm old and bored, tired of straining at the end of my leash. Surprises are all that keep the days interesting. That, and you're technically a member of the court, as am I, so honor demands that I guide and mentor you. Or at least try to before putting you down. So you're testing me before killing me? Testing you, yes, but the verdict is still up in the air as to whether or not I snuff out your life. Questions like this don't sell me on the notion of your longevity. You're helping me because you're bored? I don't believe it. Believe whatever makes you happy, kid. Just how old are you? About 300, give or take. At some point, you stop counting. Let me ask you something else. Maybe another time. You're too curious for your own good, kid. I'll see you later. For now, take this and think on it. His right hand darts forward, and a sharp pain rips through your ribcage. Your first thought is that you've been stabbed, but when you grab for the wound, it's only his fist you feel gripped tight. A folded parchment tucked beneath his knuckles. Between his knuckles. You take the parchment and the Archon finishes the hand off with a shove. Run along, yeah? And try not to get killed. So we got a new sigil. Cool. Alright, well, guess we're going to Undaunted, maybe? But no, let's do Stirring Visions first. Let's go to the next spire. Or actually, should we go to our spire? Yeah, let's go back to our spire. Maybe see if there's anything interesting happening here? I mean, I don't know. What's Sentinel Stand? Oh, that's the Blade Grave, right? Okay. Maybe I need to decorate this place, spruce it up a little bit. Anything here? I guess, do we go up there maybe? maybe? Have a little picnic up here? Who the hell are you, Revos? The hell do you want here? Fatebinder, come take a look. The dirt-caked Apex local gestures to an old box at his feet. I've got a Beastman cub in here. I doubt that very much. You step up to the huckster and peer down the box. It's full of assorted junk, nothing more. Before you can comment, you notice him reaching for your ring belt out of the corner of your eye. Do I slap him? Let's slap him. He flinches and withdraws his hand with a hurt look. Sorry about that, Fatebinder. Old habits, you know. I was only curious how much you were carrying. A merchant needs to be aware of these things before he can charge an appropriate cost, yeah? Revos at your service. I've come into possession of some items that might be of some interest. He waggles his eyebrows. Are they stolen? At first he seems about ready to spout off a hasty answer, but he pauses and reconsiders. No. No in the sense that they aren't stolen, but yes in the sense they aren't... that I'm not entirely... licensed. But wait. He puts up his hands. He puts his hands up. Before you throw me into Tunon's dungeon or worse, consider this. He spreads his arms and turns it in a circle. We aren't standing on Terratus. We're standing high above any citizen who is subject to the Overlord's law. And this place couldn't possibly be subject to the same rules that govern down there. He stamps his foot and points to the land below. Don't presume to understand Kyros' will. I need to consider the legalities. In the meantime, I'll take a look at your goods. Oh, whoa. Hello, is this, leather? Cloth? Leather? Come on. Don't you have any... Oh, there we go. No, wait, not there we go. That's still cloth. Damn it, buddy. Don't you got some, like, heavy armor? Shit, son. You jerk. Ugh. Alright, well, let's at least sell some of my shit to you. Can I not? All this shit, I guess, right? Yeah. Because I don't think I need to keep any of this, right? No. Trade! Yay! I got money. I got me some gold. And I don't think I need 3 horde boots, right? In fact, I don't think I even need 1, but nah. I'm pretty sure I don't need all of those. Maybe I'll keep the 2 heirloom blades, just in case, you know, right? Right, so he doesn't have any heavy armor. Kind of a shame. Not gonna lie, buddy. I'm a little disappointed. What's with all this crap up here? Why do I have crap up here? You know what? We'll sleep, though. The sculpture doesn't respond to my touch. But why? Yes, let's rest for 8 hours. And it's still... Wait, we rested for 8 hours, so why is it still night? What the hell? Barrack,
It is
got
rare
anything to
enough
say?
that anyone has the opportunity to proclaim an edict, much less break one. How are you holding up, Fatebinder?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, like, are you okay with me or are you not? Like, we're talking again? Like, last time you're like, huh, I don't care much for you. You can live or die, I don't care. I'm just fulfilling my duty. I toil with powers greater than my understanding, and yet I don't stop.
At least you are aware of your recklessness. I would be more concerned if the case was otherwise. Take care that you don't exhaust yourself and become worthless to the war effort.
Barrack looks you up and down with appraisal, keeping any conclusions to himself.
What can I do for you?
We'll just talk later. Beast woman with the massive jugs. Talk to me. The beast woman squats on her hunches, back bowed and face tilted forward as she meticulously grooms between the long callous fingers of one paw. A mauve tongue laves blood from her glistening claws. She glances up, a jerky, startled movement at your approach, but there's no fear in her, only reaction, instinct, only a readiness to strike.
Fatebinder wants Beast Woman?
Not exactly. I don't really want you in that question, the way that you're kind of asking, I guess. But you know what? We'll leave it off here for now and come back again in the next episode because we're currently out of time. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again in the future episodes of Tyranny. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I know there's a lot of like reading and dialogue and whatnot, but I'm having fun because it's been a while since I played a good CRPG, and as she scratches her armpit rather disgustingly, yeah, let's leave it off here. And please join me in the next episodes, because we are going to play this entire game, you and I, together. And I'm just going to read through everything. I'm probably going to lose my voice in the process. Hopefully not, but yeah. Do let me know what you think. If you like what you've seen so far, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll be sure to bring you more Tyranny and other stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast.